So about part 2 of week 24, and the rest of this week, I pretty much went back to work. As I said, the house move didn't go ahead on the Friday the 13th, so I went back to work on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Originally took those days off to move, but that didn't happen. So yeah, just getting some bits done around the house and doing some admin bits. So the first photo is a black and white picture of me, and it's not the most flattering, but I did actually have to renew my passport because I've booked our next set of holidays in my new married name. So I kind of need to get my passport sorted. I had hoped that we would have moved house. Obviously, when I booked these holidays, we weren't moving house as such. These were booked last year, so I was hoping we would have moved house by the time this came round, and it means that my passport, I've sent it all off now, but I just need it to come back, and I am a bit worried that we're going to move out before it comes. But hopefully we'll have mail redirect set up and everything like that, or they're nice enough to hand it over to our neighbour and he can text us and stuff. So we'll see, but I had to get it done because if my passport's not renewed by the time we go to Ibiza, it's not good. So yeah, I got a picture of myself and sent it off, so hopefully that's all okay and I get it back soon. So I'm just going to put that next to a journal card and I can write a little bit about that. The photos that are beside that are two just pictures of the cats. One is a picture of Moose. He's in that little box, and that box is where I used to hold my slippers, but obviously as I'm packing everything away, that box was empty, and one day we went upstairs and he was just sleeping in it, and now it's made him, he loves it, he sleeps in it every day now. He'll be heartbroken when I take it away from him. And then the other photo is just a picture of Mango, and it just makes me laugh because originally her bed was behind, like, there was two cupboards either side and there was like a rail of clothing, so she was sort of hidden in the dark, and she really liked that, and she sleeps there every night. But now we've taken away all the furniture, she's just this little lonely bed on her own. So she just looked really cute. So yeah, the cats are adjusting to the house move at the moment, but I just thought I'd include those. And then the middle section, obviously they always come with 3 4x4s, so I'm just going to use the 2 journal cards on either side and just use that sort of calendar one in the middle. And then the photo down the bottom left, Joe went back to work. So Joe has been off since his incident back in December. He has had weekly therapy sessions, and so he feels confident. He's happy to go back to work and things now. So he started his sort of what they call a TNA to go back and get him back driving full time again. So that was exciting for him. I'm really proud of him. He's come really far with it, and I think the therapy did him a world of good after the accident. So yeah, I'm glad he's got back to work. So the picture is just a very sort of covered up picture of the sort of things that he has to go through in order to get back driving. Doing a checklist of all the stuff he needs to go over and make sure he's confident with and things. So I thought I'd include that to say that Joe's gone back to work this week. And then the last photo, well, 2 photos, I stayed over at my friend's house on Saturday. So Joe and I actually went over. He dropped me off, and then we actually ended up staying for food. And then I slept over hers because we were going down to London very early on the Sunday to go to the Capital Summertime Ball in London. So, that's why I headed over there to stay over, because we were going to get the train, but the trains got cancelled on the Sunday because they're doing engineering works, so we had to drive. So we were leaving her house very early on the Sunday. But the 2 pictures are a picture of her dog. So as I said, I stayed over, and her dog, I love her dog, and I'm actually dog sitting her dog in September, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, she was making herself at home on my bed. And I would have loved her to sleep with me, but obviously she sleeps with her mum. But yeah, it was really lovely. Her name's Nova, and I have put her in here before. She's the puppy that we went to go see about a year ago now. So yeah, it was really nice. It was nice to stay over and have some food, and we just chatted and obviously spent the Sunday together. But the concert and everything will come in the week after. So I'm going to use that Hello Weekend card just to go next to the picture with Joe's driver checklist, and just use, as I said, the 2 photos of Nova on the bed as my last pocket. So as I said, I will be doing a 3rd insert for the Cowboy Carter concert, the Beyonce one. I just don't have the sticker sheet for the Cowgirl collection from Carter Bella because I forgot to order it, obviously, when I ordered an order. I have all the cut parts, but I really want the stickers. I don't want to do it sort of you know, I want it to be proper. So I do want to do it. I just don't know if I want to risk ordering a box of stuff when we could be moving again. I know I've done my passport, so it's very counterintuitive, but I was worried about my passport. Like, I couldn't really delay it much longer without worrying I was not leaving myself enough time to get a new passport. Whereas, you know, scrapbooking supplies, I can sort of hold off really, but I don't know. I might see if I can order it to the neighbour's house, and if it arrives after we've moved house, at least he's got it, so I can always come back and get it. Or I just risk it and see. Last time I ordered from scrapbook.com, it actually came really quickly, but no UK sellers have it at the moment in store, so that's why I'm having to order it from scrapbook.com. But yeah, we'll see. I might just hold off and it will come later on. It's only a third insert. It's not like a massive thing, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this week, and hopefully I've got some better house move news next week. Thank you very much. Bye.